The new Wolverine movie gets pirated. BlackBerry users can watch TV on the go, and how to travel around the world using just your Twitter. It's Thursday, April 2nd. I'm Natalie Del Conte, and it's time to get loaded. The new Wolverine movie was leaked on BitTorrent on Wednesday. X-Men Origins Wolverine saw an unprecedented case of film piracy. It was set to be released May 1st. 20th Century Fox, the film studio, had hoped it was a terrible April Fool's joke, but instead they spent all day sending cease and desist letters to anonymous file-sharing websites demanding the film be taken down. While the file was just a work print with unfinished effects and unedited scenes, the studio fears that piracy and initial reviews will have a negative impact on the movie's release. What do you think? Will early piracy of Wolverine affect its opening numbers, or have pirates gone too far? Ring in at loaded@cnet.com. AT&T is offering 3G netbooks bundled with their broadband service. The plan is AT&T's internet at home and on the go broadband service with a 2-year AT&T Data Connect plan. The netbook prices range from $99 to $349. AT&T is also offering mobile Data Connect plans that include 200 megs a month for $40 or 5 gigs for $60. Verizon hasn't exactly rocked our world at the CTIA Wireless Conference this week, but they have said some interesting things, such as their plans to launch 4G in 2010. A spokesperson for Verizon named Tony Maloney, which is an awesome name, told CNET this: "The licenses we bought in the 700 megahertz auction cover the whole U.S., and we plan to roll out LTE throughout the entire country, including places where we don't offer our CDMA cell phone service today. This could be the answer to the digital divide if it works. Many people in more rural areas still have no broadband access and they're forced to use dial-up. 4G could be the answer to their prayers." Verizon also said that they want to cut the number of operating systems that they support in half. They said that they support as many as 9 mobile operating platforms right now, and that is way too many, especially because it confuses developers. Which ones will go are anyone's guess. Yahoo launched a Twitter metrics application called Sideline. It's an Adobe Air application that monitors trends, hashtags, and keywords on Twitter. It doesn't actually let you post or follow your own Twitters, just watch what's going on the sideline, get it? There's a lot you could do with this as a developer because it's an open source product, but for now I don't really have much use for it except to see what people are interested in every once in a while. You can find it yourself at sideline.yahoo.com. It's no iTunes, but you can get video on your BlackBerry now if you use an application called Prime Time to Go. It lets you download full episodes of shows from CBS, our parent company, NBC, MTV, and the CW. The subscription is $7.99 per month though, and there's no streaming, only full downloads. Also, it only works on the Bold and the Curve for AT&T and T-Mobile. Storm users need not apply because the phone has no Wi-Fi. The service will launch in May. If you plan to use it, you might want to find yourself a memory card because BlackBerries don't have very much internal storage. Samsung launched a mini version of the Instinct at this week's CTIA Wireless Conference. They're calling it the S30, and it's a Sprint exclusive just like the first Instinct. It will run Opera Mini 4.2 as its default browser and come preloaded with Guitar Hero World Tour and Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It will go on sale on April 19th for $130. You can pre-order it at sprint.com/Samsung Instinct S30. A British man recently completed an around-the-world vacation relying exclusively on Twitter. Paul Smith went from his home in the UK to New Zealand's South Island by petitioning for donations, flights, and accommodations over Twitter. And he only accepted help from people who were on Twitter. Twitch Hiker, which is his Twitter name, documented the trip on Twitter, YouTube, and Flickr, and he raised $7,000 for Charity Water, which is an organization we have covered quite a bit here on CNET TV. Smith is currently making his way back home, and you can follow him on the Twitter address on the screen. Yesterday, I asked if 9-year-olds have $99 to buy their own PS2. I got an email from Austin who said, yes, in fact, they do. I bought my DS when I was 7, and I bought it for $150, so once again, they do. I think I just got told. Those are all your headlines for today, and that wraps up your week of Getting Loaded. Before I go, I want to wish a happy birthday to Pedro, Peter, Scott, and Steve, Jake, and Izzy, who had April Fool's birthdays, which is so cool. I'll see you all next week or later today and tomorrow on Buzz Out Loud. Thank you for watching. I'm Natalie Del Conte with CNET TV, and you've just been loaded.